Hi guys,
Hi,
this is Clara
and I'm Chisala.
and welcome to the Clara
Clara
Chips
Chips
Show, a show where I share about my life experience, the things that I'm learning from other people's lives, and also the things that I learned from myself. So, what do we have today?
So today we're having a conversation about relationships in the past and today in my generation and her generation. So it's gonna be an interesting video.
Yeah, so you better stick around. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, the Clara Chips Show, what are you waiting for? Right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, when I was growing up, Salah, maybe
Tell
your
me,
age,
Tell me about when you were growing up.
Uh-huh. Your age maybe, or maybe 18 years, when a guy proposed to you, we used to write letters.
Oh, that is so cute.
I love you like a cup of tea.
Oh, I love it like
Yeah, so we used to do that, and then these guys were like, a lot of them were like, shy. They could come, maybe they call a friend. They say, oh, I love this girl. Can you just tell her, that I love her, going through somebody else.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Middleman.
Yeah. So I don't know about this time, like when you're just starting the ball rolling. How is it like?
It's really interesting, honestly. There are many different characters. Firstly, I think it's not like that. We don't usually use a middleman these days. Most guys don't use middlemen, but they do sometimes. Maybe they'll be like, "Oh, my friend likes you," but that's very rare. In my experience, it's always been a direct approach.
Okay.
Never, my friend wants to talk to you. No, because like, why can't you speak on your own? Like, yeah.
And
so
when
that's
different.
different.
And when it comes to parents. Because I remember back then, I'm telling you, it used to be tricky. But luckily for me, my mom was so clear about that. She used to allow us to bring even male guys,
in the house.
Yeah, to come at our place. Because when I look at my other friends, it was forbidden. A boy can't go to somebody's place to say, I want to see, she's a friend. Yes. Wow. I'm telling you, it was terrible. So a lot of men or a lot of boys used to be very scared. Yeah. But my mom was different, and I really appreciate what she did for us, because she always told us that, you know what, if you want to have a boyfriend, it's better I know that boy, so that he doesn't do anything, silly. Yeah. I don't know about now, our parents nowadays, very strict.
I think for you it's a different case. If it comes to African parents, they're always very strict, I think, about this whole relationship thing, which is interesting. And me and my friends always laugh. Yeah. Like, parents are like, no boys, no boys, no boys. Then when you're like 25, 20 something, they're like, why isn't she getting married?
Exactly.
But you said no boy. Yeah, so
very interesting.
Most parents, I think my parents are also like that. They're not like they're not welcoming. They're strict. I don't think.
Oh, you mean?
I wouldn't know. I've never really brought any guy friends home. I don't know. So it's never been a situation that's happened. But I'd like to believe they're strict, because there are no guys that come to our place. So I think they're strict. Okay. But I wouldn't know. I was in boarding school. All my friends, even more friends live in other cities. Then I went to university. All my friends, no friends are in university, so I wouldn't know really what would happen.
And on your channel, this reminds me, Salah. On your channel, I think you wrote something like, is it okay for a girl to propose to a boy? Like, I like you, I want us to be going out. Oh, yeah. And I think I mentioned something there. Yeah. I mean, are you against it, or can you ask a guy out?
No, I cannot.
Why?
I think they're... That's a very funny and interesting question. I think they are... What can I say? They are roles to be played in society, like natural... I believe that. I feel like men are the ones that chase women, and women should... It's kind of like how nature is, like there's prey and there's... I hate to think of it like that. There's predator and there's prey. Okay. The women are the... I feel like it's more natural for a guy to go after a girl. So, yeah.
I think that goes individually, because like we are talking about this, a long time ago. I think a lot of people were doing that, trying to, the man is the one who is supposed to propose, and if a woman does it, she's a prostitute.
Oh, that's how it was.
Yeah, I don't think back then. But maybe in your case, why is it something that, I don't know, you're not just brave, you are shy, or
in my case, I just feel like that's just something that I grew normally to believe. Watching like Disney movies, so is the guy going after the girl. It's never been. I've never thought that if a girl goes for a guy, it's prostitution or she's.
Yeah, that's what they used to say.
That's what they used to say.
Yeah.
It's very harsh.
But also, when growing up, even me, to say the truth, I couldn't tell a guy that I liked them.
Yeah.
I remember like at secondary school, I think I was doing my grade 10, and I had a crush on this guy. Yeah. But I couldn't tell him.
Why?
And you know what I did?
Oh, a crush is different. At least you can tell someone, oh, I like it, but like to propose to be like, to my boyfriend, I feel like that's a step further.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I wouldn't be brave enough to do that.
But I liked him. I would have loved us to be like going out, but I couldn't say it.
Why couldn't you say it?
The same stuff, I think.
Shy?
One, I was shy, and I felt I was taught that a girl is not supposed to do that. So what I did on Valentine's Day, I bought a card for him and I wrote without writing my name in there. I think up to now, in fact, up to now that guy doesn't know that I liked him.
Do you know him still?
Yeah, I know him. I even follow him on Facebook.
Is he alive?
I can't mention his name.
He's alive.
Yeah,
of course he's alive.
Yeah, and he, you know, he used to look like Carlton in the Fresh Prince.
Oh,
yeah, like the way Carlton looks. He's very handsome. Yeah.
Okay.
But I think what I can say right now, I've got now this new philosophy where I say that it's okay, Sarah, to tell somebody you love them, you propose to them as a girl, because I think I've moved from where I was. I think there's nothing wrong because I think we are all equal or human.
It's just about equality. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. For me, I think maybe it's just I'm just like.
Yes,
I
understand. I understand. Yeah, so when is the right time for somebody to date? What do you think?
I think it's okay.
Like these days.
These days, I think dating should be more 15, 16. I think people start to like the other gender. That's when your feelings, you realize, I can like a guy. I think it's normal then, but also there are limits to the dating, you know, because you're young, 15, 16. Just dating is normal, you know, like, oh, you like this boy, okay, he's my boyfriend. Just funny dating, just young kids being young. Then then you, as you grow older, it elevates, you know, the dating game changes. It's more serious now. Yeah, it's more serious. You're talking about more serious things, not just what did you have for supper or what's your favorite color. No, so it gets these level steps.
But I feel like these days you guys are really fast. I don't know.
I feel like
because even people now are sleeping with guys at a younger age. I don't know what you can say about that.
That I think I'm not in support of that. Obviously, no one could be in support of that. I feel like that's I don't know. It's a very intimate level of dating someone. You can't be 13 and be sleeping with someone because that doesn't even make sense. Like, you have to give yourself time to grow, to experience life as a child. So like once you start sleeping with someone, your innocence and your you being a child kind of goes away. So it's like, no, I think it's wrong. Maybe when you're of legal age where you can consent, let's say 18, 19 going up, maybe that age, it's like okay at least. But it depends. People have different, because it's a moral thing again. You start to look at it's a moral thing. It's like, oh, did you sleep with someone? Have you slept with someone? Are you waiting for marriage yet? So
have you kissed somebody?
Yeah, it's a moral thing. So it depends on you as a person. But I think once you're 18 and above, you can make that decision for yourself to be like, okay, this is what I want, not what I want.
I always tell Musa and Josh, because at least they are older.
Yeah, they're older.
Yeah, so I always tell them, like, Musa, if you're dating, please tell me about your first kiss.
Yeah.
Because I like seeing things flow. They are human beings. There are certain things that my mom told me.
Okay.
She told me, don't do this. Yeah. Don't kiss a boy. Wait until you get married. But the question is, did I do it? So that's why. Yes and no.
Yes and no.
You know why I'm saying this? Because you are a human being. I'm a human being. We've got feelings. So it's better I tell her the truth, not for her to hide. But I need to educate her to say, what you are doing right now, maybe it can bring certain implications. So you need to be careful. I think as parents sometimes we really make it hard on our kids. we forget what we did.
Yeah.
So I think there's so many things out there today. I think you can resonate with me.
Yeah.
The internet. I mean, what can I hide from you?
Yeah.
I'll just tell you something and then you just go, okay, Auntie was talking about this. You go and Google.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Google. He will tell you
everything.
So, yeah.
Yes. What do you know much about dating now? What do you think? Well, what do you see? What's the difference dating now and dating then?
Maybe
what
if
do
I
you
was to compare.
What do you think is different? That's really standing out.
Wow, a lot of things have changed. They've really changed. And for example, like when you're dating, like I said at first, you're dating and you've got this time there's a cell phone, which is a very good advantage, you know. Yeah, it's making things easy.
Yeah.
And also when it comes to like going out, in our days we never used to have malls to chill with your boyfriend.
Where did
the parks were not there. A few of them were there, but I mean we didn't have a lot of places to go.
Yeah.
I remember when I was dating my husband, your uncle, we just used to go for movies and parklands. By that time we used to go for movies. I think that was the most wonderful thing we used to do. But right now there's variety, a lot of places you can visit. So that was one good thing. I mean, that's what was lacking then.
And
today,
phones also.
Yeah, even phones. Yeah, and today things are different. And also today, I think you guys are lucky because you've got now parents who have changed their mindset. You know, some of the traditional things they are removing them. Sometimes you would want to go, even maybe you want to go and see your boyfriend or you want to go somewhere, and then there are certain families, but not my family. They used to tell them not to put on trousers. Imagine. I remember one time one of my classmates, her clothes were burnt by the father because he said that you're becoming silly because you are putting on these trousers and they are making you feel like,
No.
Yeah,
really?
so at least now people are free to put on whatever they want. Skirts, like me, I love short things.
Yeah, because it's hot. I mean, and it's fashionable now. Yeah.
And what about Christianity? How is it now? I mean,
Christianity would be in relation to relationships.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I'm a Christian. Like, I believe the most important thing as a Christian for me is your relationship with God. So with dating, I don't really think necessarily, with the times I've grown up in, I can't really say God is going to show me one man and I'm going to get married. Like, that's not being realistic. So at the same time, I have to be realistic with my environment. It's normal to date and to explore your options. You know, we're not in the Bible where you have a sign or a vision that, oh, this is the person I'm So I feel like with that, I feel like it's okay. It just depends on your moral standards and what you stand for when you're dating, what you're looking for and what you're doing. Exactly.
And can you kiss a gay guy since you're a Christian? Because back then we were saying, don't you ever, you're a Christian, just wait until marriage.
Really?
Yeah.
Kissing.
This time,
no, I don't think many people are like, oh, don't. It's never even, no, I don't think. I think even youth pastors don't even preach like you can't kiss someone. Maybe they do. I don't know. I've never talked to you, pastor. But no. Now I don't think it's as strict. It depends. Again, it all boils down to how deeply you're taking this, your religion, how your moral standards. I mean, there are people that do that, but when we look at like the world as it is today, how realistic is it to date someone and say you're not going to kiss them? Well, like we have to be realistic.
Okay, so now when it comes to like things like sex, these days, how is it like? Because a long time ago, I mean, like we said it even previously, a girl can't ask a boy to have sex. Is it still there with you guys? Can you tell somebody, oh, I'd love to do this with you as a lady? As a
lady, I don't think so. I don't think it's... I mean, I go back to the same thing. It's like proposing to somebody. You can't really be the one to... Unfortunately, that's the only I think, as far as feminism goes, those are the parts that I'm like, okay, I think the man should take, the lead in certain situations. So I feel like in that is one of them. I feel like the man should be the one to, and then the woman should say, if they want consensual, like they have to consent, obviously the woman has to consent. So yeah, I feel like the man should. I don't think the girl should. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, even back then, I think I've been brought up like that as well. It's just that woman thing in us, I think.
I think so. You don't really want to like show like, oh, you really want this person. You want to be kind of calm and just like let nature like flow as it should be, you know? I don't know. Or maybe women are scared of rejection.
Maybe. Or even the prostitution thing I was telling you.
Maybe.
Yeah, they can think that, oh, this lady has slept with so many
she's
men.
asking me.
Yeah, she's asking. This means she has been asking a lot of people.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I think also there's that thing in the back of their head. Maybe people are thinking that.
Yeah, and the other thing I'm thinking about is, compared to back then, right now, I think we've got a lot of, maybe I can say, there's a lot of knowledge concerning like books. There are books out there online and hard copy where you can read about so many things. I think a long time ago, a lot of things I used to see were magazines. Yeah. And there wasn't a lot. Yeah, of course there were some odd, books here and there, but I think now there's more about getting rich. Like who wants to be rich, if you want to have whatever, everything is there. So I think that's one difference I've seen also, that these days, there are a lot of
there's a lot of exposure to everything these days. You can't you literally have the world in your hands these days. Like you can Google anything. Someone can say a word I don't understand. I don't even have to talk to them. I'll just be like, okay, what is that word? Yeah. The word is much easier. But unfortunately, they do say, speaking of the internet, they do say as much as the world is so connected, we're all very disconnected. At the same time. Anyways, back to the love issue.
So, can I ask you a personal question if you don't mind? You guessed it.
What is it?
You guessed it. You can't guess.
I've guessed.
Okay, try to answer. Let me see if you're correct.
No, the answer is gonna be no.
No, you don't have a boyfriend.
Oh no, I don't. I don't actually.
What did you guess? I was going to ask you.
Really? That's the question. Okay.
That's the question. You don't have it.
No, currently.
What are you waiting for, girl?
What am I waiting for?
No, the right one will come.
The right one will come. I feel like it's dating. I don't know. There's certain people that date quickly and consistently. I have friends that cannot be not in a relationship. Like they constantly have. I'm not like that. I feel like I enjoy my time alone. And
or maybe you're just not ready for a relationship right now. Like seriously.
Yeah, and I also feel like I don't know, waste. I like my own company, so I feel like I need someone who I will be like, oh, I appreciate that company more than my own company. That is, so it's really hard to find people like that. So it's, it's hard to find someone who competes with your own company.
And if I was to ask you if you had maybe a boyfriend, or if, okay, let me just say, what are you looking for in a man?
In a man? Well, I would say, okay, right now I'm not looking for a man.
But
if I was going to be looking for a man, just someone who, in terms of being serious, if I was being like, right now I'm not really looking for marriage. I'm like a long way from that. I'm very far from that. But if I was looking for someone to just be with, like in a relationship, just someone who we understand each other, someone to also take me to the next level in life. I'm not trying to just date someone because, and we're not going anywhere. I realize many relationships nowadays, people are just dating just to the same level. I want to date someone who's at a high level than me, so I can be able to elevate, because if you're dating someone, that's the person you talk to most of the time. So you want, to talk to someone who will help you to elevate. I don't want to talk to somebody who, like, for example, like I'm young, I'm 23, so most of people I would talk to right now just, You
don't want that.
No. I mean, no. So I'm looking for someone just who's fun, obviously, because I'm young. I don't want
same
ambitions, so we can, see ourselves actually going somewhere in life, not just we are completely different and we're just dating because we like each other. No, I feel like no.
That's fine. That's fine. It's really good actually. So what can you advise people of your age when it comes to relationships, romantic relationships?
I feel like these days, our generation, everybody talks about this, especially like on TikTok. When it comes to relationships, everyone just shames our generation. Like, I'm in the wrong generation. This generation knows nothing about love. And I think it's true. Like, everyone...
They just love smartphones.
They just love smartphones, how they, I don't know. They just... I don't know what to say about our generation. It's very sad, actually. But what advice I can give to somebody about dating is just date someone to make you a better person. You know, at the end of the day, someone's gonna make you better because even if you break up, I mean, sometimes breakups are inevitable. You're not gonna get married to everybody you date, you know. So I feel like as long as you're happy and the person is helping you in some way to grow, and you're just content with them, and they, what do you call that, influence you positively. Because as I said, the person you're dating is the person you talk to most of the time. Yeah. So they have to be positive influence. And as long as you're happy, obviously that's the most important. Yeah. Then date them. Yeah, just be happy.
That's really great advice. I'm sure you guys have got that one. But I think I can also add on.
You can, please.
What I can say finally, for you guys out there and you, listen. Young lady, what I can say is that, you know, if you are looking for, right now you are not looking, but if you guys are looking for somebody out there to date, what I can advise you is that the qualities that you want in that man, do you have them?
Thank you.
Yes. So what you need to do is to stay sensitive. Write them down if they are 10 or 5, and then you look at them. These are the qualities that I want. Do I have them? If you don't, start changing him. You are going to tell me, this is when the right person will turn up. Yeah. If you really do that, because it's like a mirror. Yeah. We attract who we are. Okay. So what you love, you're going to attract it. It all starts from you. If you like drinking alcohol, that's what you're going to attract. If you like, you know, gossip, that's what you're going to. And this goes with all relationships, actually. Really? Yeah. So you guys.
So you have to be the right person.
Yeah.
I heard that from somewhere, and that's very true.
I've seen it in my life as well, because right now I'm seeing things differently. Because when somebody comes into your life, sometimes you ask, why is he or she in my life? She talks a lot. I'm not like that. What am I learning here? Maybe there's something in you that's there you need to remove. You know, so this is my advice to you.
That was actually eye-opening.
Yeah,
thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, you're welcome anytime.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So you guys, do you want to conclude?
Yeah, I mean, the conclusion, she made very great points, honestly, especially the reflection thing, the mirror thing. I love that. If you want to find somebody, you should become that person. If you want to find the right person, be the right person. Thank you. That was amazing.
Yeah, it was. I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well, because we did, right, girlfriend?
I did it. I mean, I did.
Yeah. So we'll see you next time. So like I always say, remember to
subscribe and like and comment.
Yeah, and also to love yourself.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Next time I'll get it right. Yeah. Remember to love yourself. This has been the Clara Kids Show. Yes. Subscribe. Bye.
Bye-bye.